Christopher Anthony John Martin was born on the 2nd of March 1977 in Exeter, Devon, England, being the oldest of 5 children. His father Anthony John Martin of Whitestone House, Exeter, is a retired chartered accountant, and his mother Alison Martin, who is from Zimbabwe, is a music teacher. His family's caravan and motorhome sales business Martins of Exeter was founded in 1929 by his grandfather John Besley Martin CBE. It was sold by his father to a former employee in 1999. William Willett, the man who campaigned for and made daylight saving time a recognized practice, was Martin's great-great-grandfather. Martin's paternal aunt Elisabeth Jane married Hon. Julian George Winston Sandys, son of Conservative politician Duncan Sandys, by his wife Diana Churchill, daughter of Prime Minister Winston Churchill. The Conservative politician David Martin as his paternal uncle. Martin was responsible for co-founding the band along with Buckland. They met each other during UCL's Orientation Week in 1996. The pair spent the rest of the year planning a band and started to write their first songs together in early 1997, practicing every night as well. Berryman joined the group in the following months and they recorded numerous demos without a drummer. By November the trio was known as Big Fat Noises. In 1998 they became Starfish in a panic as Champion scheduled their debut live performance at the Laurel Tree only a few days after he joined the lineup. Weeks later the band settled on the name Coldplay, which came from UCL friend Tim Crompton. He originally considered it for his own band after finding a copy of Philip Horky's Child's Reflections Coldplay in 1997, but the idea was ultimately discarded. Since the release of their debut album Parachutes in 2000, the band have achieved internationally recognized fame and success. Their song Yellow from Parachutes entered the charts at number 4 and carried Coldplay to their aforementioned fame. According to an article released by The Times in May 2023, Martin has an estimated net worth of £160 million. In a 2012 interview with the Daily Mirror, Martin revealed that he had been suffering from tinnitus since his early adult years, although he said that he had noticed the symptoms even as a teenager while listening to loud music. As a result, Martin wears specially filtered earplugs or customized in-ear monitors while performing and has encouraged his bandmates to do the same as a preventive measure. Similarly, he has encouraged his children to wear hearing protection at concert. Martin has also become an advocate for hearing loss awareness, having partnered with the Royal National Institute for Deaf People. PETA named Martin the world's sexiest vegetarian in 2005. However, he began eating meat again after his separation from Gwyneth Paltrow. Martin is a supporter of Exeter City. He is also ambidextrous. In February 2020, a cassette tape was discovered by a former fellow pupil of Martin's. It contained a 3-minute instrumental piece entitled Electric Thunder, which was composed by Martin, aged 12, at Exeter Cathedral School. Martin played keyboards on the track, accompanying other pupils performing in a group called Grandison Ensemble. The cassette was expected to sell for £600 at auction. Martin has been particularly outspoken on issues of fair trade and has campaigned for Oxfam's Make Trade Fair campaign. He traveled to Ghana and Haiti to meet farmers and view the effects of unfair trade practices. When performing, he usually has variations of Make Trade Fair MTF or an equal sign written on the back of his left hand, and the letters MTF can be seen emblazoned on his piano. He was a vocal critic of U.S. President George W. Bush and the war in Iraq. During the Teenage Cancer Trust show at London's Royal Albert Hall on the 24th of March 2003, he encouraged the sellout crowd to sing against war. He was a strong supporter of Democratic presidential nominee John Kerry, most notably during his acceptance speech for the 2004 Grammy Awards Record of the Year, accepting for Clocks. He supported Obama for president in 2008, giving a shout-out at the end of a performance of Yellow on the 25th of October 2008 episode of Saturday Night Live.